Hello everyone and welcome to Tyrik on the Move.
Now here's the host of Tyrik on the Move, Mr. Tyrik Wynn.
What's up everybody and welcome to another great episode of Tyrik on the Move. I am your host Tyrik Wynn, and yes, this week we are still in Hall of Fame mode, but it gets better than the Hall of Fame game. This time in this episode, I had a chance to sit down with players who are going into the Hall of Fame. So Tony Gonzalez, Ed Reed, Ty Law, Champ Bailey, Gil Brandt, all these great people going into the Hall of Fame, and I had a chance to sit down with a few of them. So go ahead and take a look. We are inside the media center where we have a chance to do interviews with people who are going into the class of 2019, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is a time where we get to sit down and talk to the players who are going in. So Ed Reed, Tony Gonzalez, Champ Bailey, people who played in the game, who people have done some amazing things, and now they get to put on that gold jacket and feel the feeling of going into the Hall of Fame. This is going to be great. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk to them, so stay tuned. You're an analyst now, so how did that come about?
How did the analyst come around? CBS hired me when I was retiring, and it's something that I kind of was preparing myself for during my playing career. I remember I hosted Marcus Allen's locker room show after he left, and I did it for a couple years, me and Donnie Edwards. So I kind of got my feet wet there and knew that was something I wanted to get into. And then obviously when I got done playing, I guess the rest is history. CBS gave me a great opportunity. Love my time there. I'm loving my time with Fox now. It's unbelievable, the guys I get to work with. That's another thing that's been real surreal for me, working with someone like Michael Vick, and then being able to fill in for Jimmy when he leaves, and working with Strahan, Howie, and Terry, and Kurt, and Glazer, and all the rest of them, and it's awesome.
What was the most memorable game that you played?
Memorable? Probably the AFC Championship game, in 2013, well, 2014, but I think just having that moment to get to the Super Bowl and have that opportunity to play in a Super Bowl, yeah, that was probably the most memorable game.
What's something you want to say to young people that look up to you, say, hey, I want to be like Ed Reed? What do you have to say to them?
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down. No, man, what would I say to kids, man? Just work hard and keep going and keep growing. Never quit, never ever quit. I think the great one said that before. Never ever give up.
What was the experience like getting for your gold jacket when you're going in the Hall of Fame? Tell me about that.
It's kind of surreal, is what it is. One of the jobs, I've been here since 1965 at the Hall, and one of my jobs is I gather up the players to get them signed helmets and footballs and everybody. So I was close to 200 guys about, and you always hope for something to happen, but you never think it's possible to happen, because until they change the rules for contributors, you didn't have a chance. And so I was fortunate enough they changed the rule, and I was selected, and that's what made it great. But what's really special about it is what it means to your family. I've got a 28-year-old son, and that I think the world of. And 20 years from now or 30 years from now, when somebody says, "What did your dad do?" he's going to say, "Well, my dad's in the Hall of Fame. He's around here chasing after me, making sure I get every place on time. He doesn't want to miss any opportunities."
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. You're watching this great episode of Tyrik on the Move. Hey everybody. everybody, I'm Tyrik Wynn, the host of the awesome show, Tyrik on the Move. And the Tyrik on the Move staff and I, we are calling all business owners out there to come and advertise on the show. We do commercials, we do product placement, we do it all. All we need is you, all the businesses out there, to come and advertise on the show. If you would like to advertise on the show, just send an email to winproductionsllc@gmail.com. Hey everybody, I'm Tyrik Wynn, the host of the awesome show, Tyrik on the Move. Do you want to be featured on the show and you have a business out there? Well, then come on the show, Tyrik on the Move. If you would like to come on the show, just send an email to winproductionsllc@gmail.com and we'll come to your location. Also, you have an event coming up? Well, then, hey, you're going to need coverage of it. Just send an email to winproductionsllc@gmail.com to apply for coverage of your event. Also, make sure you watch Tyrik on the Move every week. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed those great interviews with the class of 2019. Man, shout out to them, man. They showed me so much love, man. And they were just a great group of individuals and just all so nice and down-to-earth people. And I couldn't thank them enough for giving me those great interviews and those great drops as well. So shout out to the class of 2019. But we still have more great show for you, so don't go anywhere. We're going to go ahead and get into some money tips. So Tyrik's money tips for this week is actually pretty simple and probably something that you actually don't think about: matching talent with business. And that's what we're going to do. So what I mean by that is, let's say you know how to do hair. That's a business. Let's say you know how to play an instrument. Maybe you're in the band at school. You might be first trumpet, first clarinet, first, or you might be second or third, whatever. I mean, if you can play, if you can hit a note, that's a business. Maybe somebody might have some type of party. They want someone to play live music. That's a business. You can charge them to play some music. What else? Maybe you can make your own. Maybe you're good at making stuff. Why don't you go ahead and make some inventions for people? Make some stuff that people need and stuff. So these great qualities, this stuff that you know, you can make a business. So if you're good at talking, public speaker, speaking engagements, people need MCs. I mean, that's a business. So any talent that you have, you can turn that into a business. And that's what I encourage you to do today. And that's your Tyrik's Money Tips. What's up, everybody? I'm Tyrik Wynn, the host of Tyrik on the Move. And as some of you know, I've been doing this show for almost 3 years now on YouTube and other social media platforms. But now I am looking to move to television. Yes, I said it, television. So now I am calling all television networks out there to seek this show. If you guys are seeking new content in the season, please check out our show, Tyrik on the Move. Just go to my YouTube channel and check out the Tyrik on the Move reel to see what we're all about.
Well, you know, you better watch Tyrik on the Move. I do. And listen, when he says he's on the move, well, you're going big places, you know. TV next, I think. We're working that out. So we're both trying to realize our dreams. So support. Support is the name of the game.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you.
Hello. Make sure to watch Tyrik on the Move.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you're still tuning in to the hottest show on the air. Now it's time for your encouraging words. Today's encouraging words comes out of Proverbs 3:5, and it reads as follows. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding." And that's pretty simple. And it really just means, from my understanding, the way I interpret it is, trust in the Lord. Believe what the Lord has done for us. We have to be careful in this area, lean not to our own understanding. So God is not going to tell us to do something that goes against his principles or his word. So basically, let me give you like an example. He won't tell us to lie, steal, cheat, destroy, or murder, or all these different things. He's not going to tell us to do these things because they go against his words and his principles. Make sure you're reading your scriptures. Make sure you're saying your prayers and thanking God for everything that he's given you and supplying all of your needs. Well, thank you all so much for tuning into this great episode of Tyrik on the Move. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram at Tyrik Wynn _TV. Make sure you like my Facebook page at facebook.com/Tyrik Wynn TV. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Tyrik Wynn TV. Also, make sure you follow Tyrik on the Move social media, Facebook.com/Tyrik on the Move TV, and follow us on Twitter at Tyrik on the Move TV. And also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tyrik on the Move TV, to get special alerts when a brand new episode of Tyrik on the Move is released. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in to this great episode of Tyrik on the Move, and I'll see you next week.